So this week I weighed in on Tuesday as usual at 16 stone 5.5 pounds, which is a loss of -1 pound, which I am really pleased about because it's actually what I wanted, which is weird. Like, I actually got the weight I really wanted this week, but it means I've hit the 5.5 stone loss award, which I'm really happy about. So that's just from March to August, and yeah, that's really good. And this week was my week to do my transformation pictures again. So I actually did put them on Facebook and Instagram this week, just because I was like, do you know what, I'm just really pleased with that, and it's gone crazy. I think it's had like 250 odd likes and reactions on my Facebook page, which is crazy. But yeah, I was just really pleased with them. But anyone that's not with me on Instagram, I will post them here now. So that was the one from last month to this month. So that's just 1 month apart. And I know you can't see a massive difference, but this part here is the bit I think is really showing on there. And then this one is from March to August. And yeah, that's what 5.5 stone difference is like, which is insane. Have a look. So yeah, that's been my exciting, like, look at this everybody kind of thing. I showed it to some ladies at the gym and they were like, what, is that you? And I was like, yeah. And it's weird when you see people so regularly that you don't really notice it so much coming off, and then you have a gap, like I've said before, and that's the main time. I was shopping in Sainsbury's the other day, and I found that Beanie's coffee, which I've been after for ages, and I was actually really disappointed with it. But I'm gonna like persist and hope that I like it a bit more each time I try it. But what I did find were wellies. Now, bigger ladies, we all know how hard it is to get calves in wellies, and these are slightly wider than I would say most, but okay, I just dropped my camera because, as you know, my setup is not the best. Anyway, I can get my leg into these, and I mean, they're not loose or anything, like they are like just right, and they're actually a size 8 where I'm normally a size 9. So I know people say when you lose weight your feet go down. Don't know if that's just a coincidence, because they're wellies, they're more forgiving, but I can get my leg in it, and it's really exciting because they're girly ones. Normally I would end up just buying like ugly men's green ones and like cutting them down, and that's just not as fun as a pair of wellies that look like this. So I was really happy with that, and I couldn't leave them in the shop because Festival is coming up in the next couple of weeks, and I would really like them for Festival. So I just had to pick them up. I can't afford them. They're on a credit card, but I left the receipt at the checkout and it's too late. I can't do anything about it now. So they are my purchase that I can't afford. I pulled a bit of a fast one in Matalan because I took back a top that I bought for Festival and I lost the receipt for, and then I went to take it back and it was in a sale, so I would have lost money if they'd done an exchange on a like-for-like product. But eventually, yesterday, I found the receipt after like 2 months, and somehow they let me swap it for another item in store. So I had £9 to spend, and what I've been needing for a long time is some new joggers, because believe it or not, you can shrink out of joggers. When I say joggers, like gym leggings. Now obviously they're meant to be really tight, but the last couple of, probably like a month or so, I've been grabbing a big like bulge out of the side of them and tying a hairband around it and tucking that into my waistband to make them small enough to wear. And yeah, I have gone from a Matalan extra large to a large, which is really exciting, to not have to pick up an extra large. And yeah, I just thought that was really cool, so I picked up the ones I'm wearing now, which are just kind of like with a little, whatchamacallit, and some more patterned ones, which I really like too. And these were cheaper, but are way more stretchy and more forgiving. I think the grey ones I have maybe a bit more wintry, maybe because they're quite thick. But yeah, I thought I'd show you these. As always, I recommend them for cheap but very good quality gym wear, because places like Fabletics and that, it's all the same kind of stuff and they just charge a fortune, and I don't understand how you can have to charge that much. Excuse me, I'm actually sweating out here, it's so damn hot. What else do I have to talk about this week? On Monday, if you follow me on Snapchat, you'll have seen my horrific sweatiness. I started the Couch to 5k. I was thinking, yeah, I've lost, 5.5 stone, that's going to make it loads easier. Bear in mind I never ever did run. But my god, was it hard. And that's just 8 minutes worth of running with like intervals throughout. So if you don't know, it's basically an app on your phone. You pick someone to talk to you, and yeah, they'll say, okay, go for a brisk 5-minute walk, run for a minute, walk for 90 seconds, run for a minute, walk for 90 seconds, till you've done 8 lots of running, and then you do your 5-minute warm down, cool down, and that's it. And you're supposed to do that 3 times a week. Now, it actually did make my legs feel like jelly, so I think part of my muscle ache is from that. But then I went to a Zumba session on Tuesday, which was quite thigh heavy. So my legs were literally aching so much yesterday that even though I told myself I'd do it yesterday, I'm not going to. Well, I didn't. I'm going to do it today instead. So I've got Fit Steps at 5 o'clock, which I should really get ready for because that's 2 hours away. And then tonight at some point, I'm going to my parents for tea, so I think I'm going to just take the dog with me. It was a bit scary doing it in the dark on my own. I admit I did wait until 20 to 11 at night to decide that I wanted to start it, which was a bit of a weird time, but it's kind of like when you get that push, you just got to do it. So yeah, I'm going to change into these ones as they're a lot cooler on a day like today, which is just, I'm melting, literally melting. And yeah, I don't think I've bought any exciting new products this week. I'm really intrigued by these Oso chocolate bars, I think they're called, and I would like to find some in stores. They said online that Ocado do them, which I believe is Waitrose, but I've been into Waitrose and I couldn't see them. So if anyone knows where they are in Waitrose, let me know. Apologies, I say Waitrose, apparently I say it really common, it should be in Waitrose, there we go. If anyone knows where in Waitrose they are, please let me know. As always, I hope your journeys are going really well and I'm enjoying reading how you're doing. And I do follow you all on Instagram, those that, follow me. And it's so cool to see the transformations. One woman, Just Julie, I think her name is on Instagram, she had a picture taken from behind in this cardigan where it's quite like, fitted to the body. It's not like baggy or anything, and then she's got another picture in the same cardigan and it is just hanging off of her. And I wish I had more bad photos of myself, like really fat. I know I've got like the ones I took obviously for the transformation pictures, but I just mean in normal clothing. So my pair of gym leggings that really are too big for me, I'm going to keep them because they're the ones I take all my photos in, and they're going to be like my look at these compared to me now at the end of my journey kind of things. And I've also kept a pair of jeans which are just huge, which are technically in Asda size 28, but they were never a 28. I'd say they're like a 24 to 26 at most. But yeah, they'll be quite. I'd love to just get a photo wearing them when I'm quite slim and see that. I think that would be really cool. Yesterday I had a last minute invite to the beach, so we did that. Living on an island, we're surrounded by beaches, so we're very lucky. I popped to Waitrose and I found a really good little lunch thing. Oh, I'm just going to stop that because my battery's going to die. I thought I'd show you these quickly whilst I was up. I've got changed. So they're my latest ones. And as you can see, the waistband just doesn't move when you're doing like squats and stuff. Like it just stays really very well. And now I apologise for twerking into your phone screen. However, where was I? I digress. Beach, Waitrose. I found this little quinoa rice pasta salad thing, which was really tasty. It was like a lemon juice dressing thing, and it was 2 cents for the entire pot, which had a bit of feta in, and it was just really nice. I thought it was really nice. So if you're stuck for like a last minute kind of, I need to stop fiddling, like lunch or something, that for 2 cents you can't go wrong. I think it's only about £1.90 or something like that as well, which for Waitrose is quite good. But yeah, I went to the beach and I wore my swimsuit, which I normally wear, and it's like my 3rd time on the beach where I've actually gone in the sea this year. And I was walking along the beach trying to find a mud bath, and I felt really conscious, and I said to my friend who I was with, Sharon, she's also on Slimming World, I said to her, like, isn't it stupid that I know I've lost 5.5 stone, but no one else that doesn't know me knows that? So people are still going to be judging me for being bigger than I should be, without knowing that I've lost a heck of a lot of weight already. And that was kind of like a little odd thought process. Like, I said that same thing to her, like, I don't think anyone will ever not feel judged by what their look and their weight will be like. I think that's just part of life. I hope that I shrink out of that in time, but I still have that really fat mentality. Like, she actually took a load of pictures of me when I went out into the city, and I didn't really know she was taking them, and then she showed me them when I got back, and she was like, you look really little, like, and she was right, I look smaller than I think I am and than I feel, because I still feel like I am that fat person that started in March, and I'm not, and I am more confident, and I am different, and it doesn't get me down, don't get me wrong, I'm not being all like, but it's just funny how your brain doesn't catch up as quickly as your body and your skin. So I thought that was quite interesting, really. I have really been enjoying my Skinny Bakery stuff. There's some stuff that I've still got in the fridge which I don't know if I'm going to bother eating, which are the coconut bites and the chocolate cookies. They're not in the fridge, but I'm just not that fussed by them. But when I reorder, I will definitely get the beetroot pearls, the chocolate pearls, the gingerbread men, and the meringue cookies, because they were all just really, really delicious. And I still need to try and get myself a little bit of time to research how I can try and recreate that, because that will be really good. On another good note, my parents are now following the Slimming World plan, because like it's already a paid for subscription for me. I just gave them my login details for the website so they can look at it through the sim values and stuff through the website rather than the app, because it only lets you have one app open, which is silly because everyone's got a smartphone and a tablet and whatever. Slimming World, you're silly. And Another thing that annoyed me, I said a while ago about not getting certificates. Everyone gets little stickers when they get a half stone, and I'd really like some stickers. I want some stickers to like put on my fridge. So I might just like design some and print them off and make my own. Is that really sad? Is that like copyright if I kind of steal their design? I don't know. I'll complain to them first and see what they offer. I keep meaning to do that. But hey, that is life. So yeah, I'm really hoping my parents stick with it. I think they will, because they are a bit bigger. And it'll be really, really good to see how far they go. I said to them, like, you need to take before pictures. I don't think they will ever put them online, which is fine, they don't have to. Like, my mum's a teacher, she's not confident with that. But I want them to have it for them, to show how big they were and how much they've lost now, because without those pictures I really wouldn't believe it that much from what it was. So that they are just so important, and everyone's like, oh, but I don't want to, but no, they really are. Everyone's face in their before picture is really miserable, and you look at the difference when they've sort of taken some of their final ones, and it's just insane. Someone at work bought me these, which everyone on Instagram is going crazy for, which is the crazy for, I didn't know they were called that, limited edition chocolate macaroon hi-fi light bars. So they're two of those are your healthy extra B, or they're 3 cents each. So yeah, I'm a bit nervous of eating these because last time a friend bought me quite a few boxes and I ate them in moderation and everything. They were either Sind or my healthy extra, but that was the only week I gained on, is when I had quite a few of those. So I just have to wonder if there's some weird link or whether it was just a really odd week. So I've had 1 box so far in over a week, but I'll see how I go with those. They are nice though. I was reading comments on Instagram the other day and I just wondered if people thought it would be useful for me to do a video explaining the Slimming World plan for anyone that might be wondering what SINs are and what your healthy A and B are, or like just anything about it. If they're thinking of starting a diet and don't know what one, I don't know if people would find that a useful tool or not, but if you think it would be, can you just leave a little comment or message me somehow and let me know. Also, no, I'll save that for another week. Anyway, I've talked enough and wasted enough of your time. Thank you for watching. If you don't mind, a thumbs up, because you guys are lovely and do that. I don't like it, whoever keeps giving me the thumb down on every video, can you just not? It's like, makes me sad. I don't know who you are, but it's just annoying. If you don't like it, just stop watching, that's fine, I don't mind, like, just leave it out. Anyway, I hope you're all having a really good success with your weight losses and are enjoying yourselves and not struggling too hard. My worst times are when I've got days off and I'm just sat at the flat and I just think about food, and that's really not very helpful. But anyway, thank you and good luck, and I hope it all goes really well for you. Bye! Also, if any of you want me to do a certain type of video or would like me to like film a certain thing, I don't know, just can you put suggestions forward of, other than like one weekly update, what you might like to see me putting on these videos. Thank you!